Morning guys, Moorhuhn here. Today I wanted to talk about the defensive mechanic of my character. I actually did want to make like a video about the character itself for quite a while, but every single day I have iterated the character so much that I didn't feel like I was ready to make a video on it, and I still am at this point, like a week later. So I just want to highlight one mechanic of the character that is pretty much set in place now and which is quite ridiculous. So the idea is to get practically immortal, which works most of the time. So you see, I only have like 8k health, which is not a lot for Wrath 10, but we don't need a lot. Because the idea is a combination of 3 items. The first is Sarusil's Pact, which means that part of your damage is staggered, part of the damage dealt to you is staggered, which means that instead of instantly you're taking it over 10 seconds. This means like if you're getting a 60k hit, you're taking 6k life per second. Then we're running Sorrel's Pact, which means when you're dealt damage and the damage exceeds 5.5% of your maximum life, that damage, or all the damage is staggered. For Sorrel's Pact, only 16% of the damage is staggered. But Sorrel's Pact says that when you're receiving a hit that is, well, specifically very big, like 5%, over 5% bigger than your life. This changes with, I do believe, upgrade level on the item, so it changes a bit. But basically with 8k life, now when I take a hit that is like slightly above 400, that damage is staggered. What Sorrel's Pact also says is whenever you do Ancestral Strike damage, staggered damage is removed. I am having a lot of Ancestral Strike chance, a lot of crit chance, so basically we're doing Ancestral Strikes all the time. And there's a lot of different variations to do a lot of Ancestral Strikes, and basically every single instance of Ancestral Strike will cleanse all the damage away, which makes you extremely tanky. You can still die against like a lot of hits in a very small time frame or against very big hits. But that's where our third item comes into play, which is, where do I have it? Nether Arcs Unbreakable. This one says whenever you're dealt damage, the damage cannot exceed 2,900. This is equal to 35% of the sum of your max life and shield. Which means that whenever you're dealt damage, no matter how much, if you're getting like a 60k hit in, you're receiving 3k. These 3k are bigger than 400, so they are staggered in 300 damage pieces, which immediately get cleansed right after. So basically, if not like 10 enemies hit you at the exact same time and kill you before the stacked the staggered hit gets removed, you basically are immortal. And I can show this here. I actually don't have an available slum, that's insane. Which is quite fun. As I said, the build itself still runs through a lot of iterations, but I can basically run here in the middle. And now I'm taking damage here, but as soon as I hit enemies, the damage is getting removed instantly. And I'm getting healed due to the last part of this entire thing, which is the Zeal 45. Whenever you deal Ancestral Strike damage, you restore 5% of your max life. So all you need is a lot of Ancestral hits. This can of course be difficult in the early game. And getting the second belt mod is exclusive to nether items, because you need these two, but these two together work exceptionally well alone. This is just the icing on the cake to make you practically immortal. These make you extremely tanky already if you are able to like constantly do ancestral hits. The problem here for my character in Arena is that it is extremely laggy, so I won't do a long showcase here. I need a different build for Arena probably, because this is just super laggy. as soon as there's multiple waves coming, and I am running this on level 1, which only creates 4 fireballs per Mental Strike, which I only do for performance reasons, because as you can see, like as soon as I hit more fireballs and more waves, the FPS is going down, going down by a lot. So yeah, I probably will talk more about the specific build here in the future, but I still am working on some things, and I have made a lot of iterations, so I probably will go back and show some of the iterations as well. But for now, this defense variant is what I wanted to show, which is like really cool, I really like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, so I say thanks for watching and see you in the next one.